The Sports Animals coverage of Thunder Media Day rolls on. Gideon Hamilton, Matt Ravis, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Talk to us about the World Cup, that experience that you had, and basically overall that is a separate entity and kind of how it leads into the season also.
Yeah, first the experience was super fun. Playing with guys that I grew up with and kind of on the same journey of going to the NBA from Canada together. It was an experience that was something that you dream about as a kid, and to fulfill it and to achieve history while doing so is a special feeling. And then it should only help for this upcoming season, playing real games, playing against competition, and kind of tuning up, gearing up for the long, gruesome NBA season. I should come into the season sharp.
I wanted to talk to you about last season because it was, I mean, every single game it was like, oh, really? You know, this guy's out, this guy's out, this guy's out, you know, that type of thing. And I know you want to measure yourself against the very best in the league. Tell me about your approach to each game, whether that's against a shorthanded team, against a team that might be struggling, or against a team that might be competing for a championship.
Yeah, it doesn't differentiate who I play. Every night I go into it the same way. I'm trying to win the game, and I'll do whatever it takes to do so. And whoever is on the opposing end doesn't change my mentality and how I go into it every night.
Shai, you've taken a steady leap every season. Is that something that you notice, or are you just plugging away, and then all of a sudden you see the results? Are you conscious of that?
Yeah, I mean, through my work, and like what I put my body through in the summertime, I can feel myself get better and stronger. But it's something that I try not to focus on. Like you said, I just kind of put my head down, do so, notice I'm getting better, and then just trust my work and live with the results. And hopefully I'll look up one day and be satisfied where I'm at.
I'm going to ask you a question about Chet. Did you have a bunch of conversations with him last year? I know it seemed like he really wanted to play. What were your conversations with him like?
Yeah, just enjoying the moment, and being where your feet are. A lot of times, like you try to look ahead, and you get excited for the future, rightfully so. But I think where you can misstep and trip is when you try to look ahead too much. So just to enjoy where he's at, take advantage of where he's at, try to get better, which we all think he did so, and be as ready as you can come the season and come when he can play. He can't skip 6 or 8 months, however many months he was out. Right. You just have to attack every day, and then when you get there, you'll get there, and you should be a better player.
What was last year like? Every game is meaningful for you, but those games toward the end of the year had a significance to them in terms of playing some extra basketball. What was that like?
Yeah, it was fun. It's the most exciting basketball. When it means the most is on the line. It's pressure. You want to do well. The other team wants to do well. A lot of times it comes down to who wants it more, and who makes the little plays, the little efforts. And who has the best habits throughout the year to pull through in those moments. But it's the best basketball of the year for sure.
Good luck this year. Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks, Shai.